The Transport Ministry is discontinuing the use of the prefix I for license plates because of the design features on many of the automobiles do not conform to the guidelines mandated by law. Permanent Secretary Alison Jha says the prefix was adopted after the department's AS400 computer broke down. Back then, some critics argued the use of the letter I was a rarity by internationally recognized standards. Today, officials concede the decision may have been a mistake.
On hindsight, we can say that that shouldn't be. But in our planning, unless we have that conclusive information, we are not able to know whether it is correct or not. So in future, we will try to research on international best practice and do things in a different manner.
Notwithstanding the shortcomings, the ministry says it is disturbed by the flippant manner the I plates are presented on most vehicles in direct contravention of the law. Jha says the illegal designs reinforces the decision taken by the ministry over a year ago to introduce standardized vehicle tags.
Because that would negate all of the problems of persons doing whatever they want with the license plates. I can also say to you that we notice in some cases persons are not putting the first abbreviation, which is either the P or the H, and just has the I standing on its own. And that is tampering with the registration, which is a national security symbol.
The ministry is recalling all designated I license plates and is moving on to the J prefix. The AS400 computer system is up and running and will be used with the new state-of-the-art Atlas system before it is eventually phased out. Jha admits the modification process has been fraught with challenges, but calls for public cooperation in ensuring all remains as is mandated.
We noticed that there's been some persons coming in very irate, and it's not doing anything better to our system. We are constantly reviewing and attempting to improve the system to make sure that persons suffer very little inconvenience when they come into our department.
In 2009, the Ministry of Communications and Works began overhauling the vehicle registration process by creating a database called the Atlas system. The brainchild of the Taiwanese is designed to help regulate the thousands of vehicles on the road. The ministry decided to standardize all vehicle registration tags to facilitate the process and aid in the fight against fraud and other illicit activities. Last year, officials met with local license plate manufacturers to inform them of the requirements and guidelines for the uniformed number plates.